without further ado, let's check it out. So the stream will be 30 minutes. I normally end in about 45 minutes. So we're going to kind of just play it until, you know, we can. But yeah, we're going to check it out. Press any button. The druids have been almost completely eradicated, but some of their wisdom can still be found in the forest.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four-Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos.
Ooh.
Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Okay. It's first person?
Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
I legit have no idea. I was looking for an ancient worship site.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
No, I'd rather burn that tree down.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there.
Ow.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start.
Why did I know that was gonna happen? Oh, hi.
I always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand, you're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are, finally.
Boom, headshot. Yeah.
I know, you have a million questions forming in your head, but they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Let me pull over a little bit. Okay. The 7 Commandments. Cool. Take it. Take that. Wait, I can just take it. Oh my lord, what is this? Oh, okay. So there's going to be like 6-ish different things, and then we can upgrade those. Restore mana on kill. Increase spell power. Quick reminder, this is a super early look at this. So they are still very much working on this game. Unlock bow zoom, nice. Wait, bow zoom. So this is going to be first person. First going to be dodging. Okay. Stamina regen and stamina. Attack power, stamina on kill, and crit. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Oh! Nice. Fallout style looting. Beggar's Fare. What is Beggar's Fare? Oh, did I just eat it? I just did. Whoops! Lose 5 health. There's a bucket, there's the commandments, and there's our jail key. Okay. Oh, I am all about games like this. For some reason, I thought it was like a Dark Souls-y third-person game. This is a very pleasant surprise. Can I loot you? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Oh, look at all this stuff! Yoink. All right, let's see. Oh, I just click it once. Okay, cool. Awesome. Put the club on. Okay. Ooh. Excellent. All right. Ooh, that does not look pleasant. Is this the commandments again? It is. Interesting. Go active objective. Nice. So they keep a copy of the commandments in with all the prisoners as the only thing they can read. That's awesome. Okay. Cool. Did I get a torch? No, not yet. Bold of you to assume that prisoners can read. That's fair. Oh, I need a lockpick for this. Interesting. The buckets come with me. All right. Good. So you said go out into the right to find him, right? I think. Let's go over here. Requires guard's key. We have no lockpicks. Oh, he said left? Wait, he did say left. Let's go back and go to the right. Sprinting does not take any stamina of any kind. I like it. For quick save? There is. Oh. I loot the arrow out of his... I can loot the arrow out of his eye. Oh, I love it. That bodes very well for this game. Take the ale. We still can't lockpick. Roast. Moonshine. We can take a shield. Nice. I love that we can apparently pick up everything. Oh, okay. Is that a spear? A quarterstaff. Oh. Oh. Fish soup. Fish soup. Hey, 5 lockpicks. There we go. Perfect. We can cook. I don't know if we can actually cook yet. I don't know if we can like break barrels and stuff. I'll have to look into that. All right, how do we lockpick? Do we just use it? Oh, okay. Well, I'm bad at this. All right. Cool. Theft reached level 11. So wait, where do I see that? Oh, so there's going to be individual skills as well. That's like Fallout style. Well, Fallout when it was good style. Cool. All right, I'm all about that. Bone meal. We can read every one of those books. Cool. Let's take the Devil's Snare. Now, are we looking at some kind of... Be still my heart? Is there not actually... Oh, there is carry weight. Oh, I was going to say, is there no carry weight? Take all this ale. Can't go in there. Cool. All right. Let's go check out... I think there was a couple places down here we can open. treatment records. The patient seems to be responding well to the initial treatment. While the physical symptoms of Red Death have not lessened, it appears we've made some progress regarding his mental state. I've decided to expedite the treatment by introducing black henbane applied transdermally. We will start with small doses. The patient will be required to record his dreams in a designated journal. The patient shows progress. However, what concerns me are his intense reactions and proneness to panic. The patient's spirit appears to be weaker than initially assessed. After he wakes up, he either enters a brief catatonic state or cowers in corners, muttering to himself. Last night, the patient became fully catatonic. He will not move, does not react to stimuli, and will not take food or water. There's nothing to be done. Death appears to be the most merciful solution. Ooh. The ramblings of a weary mind. I'm really digging being able to take, like, everything. The looter in me is very pleased. It's the 7 commandments again. So I think one here. Heart. Note written in blood. Anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start their treatment, and it makes you decide you must gnaw off your legs. I promise you're not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into pieces, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. And are those the glass pieces? Nice touch. Nice touch. Love me some environmental storytelling. Okay, well, that's horrific. Gotta get my wine, gotta get my cabbage. Garlic. Yes. Gotta take all my foods. Dude, this entire oh. Dear Martin, I finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of Red Death. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and make sure our son, I'm writing son because I can feel it is a him, Martin, is born healthy. Oh, she was pregnant when she got whatever this horrible thing is? That's not good. New quest, unforgettable. The husband of one of the Red Priest victims is wondering what happened to him. Oh. That's not good. Letter home. Dear Mom. Well, that's terrible. But did Cohh realize he looted a casket? Yes. Yes. Everything in here is terrible so far. Oh, I can't pick up the light? That's a bummer, because I actually need a light. Peppermint, sage, honey, groats, flowers, salt, milk, and mead, and moonshine. And we're only a quarter full on weight, even though we're carrying around a huge amount of loot. I like it. I'm here for this. All right, I'm ready to try some combat, man. I want to see how the combat is. My God, dude, there's so much to explore here. Oh, getting some more of... Oh, picking up weird medical stuff. Okay. Ew. What is this? I made a burr hole in the left temporal bone? Temporal bone? The skull appears to be full of thick, partially coagulated blood. Oh. Using Morgane's cut, I cut through the nerves and the brain stem. I removed the brain. Its shape is abnormal and swollen like it burst from the inside. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's all right. Your basket. Oh, there's a heart. Super. Let's bring that with us. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What's all this stuff do? I feel like this all should be up here, by the way. I'm not sure why it's down here. What's this? Oh, we got an arrow. Okay. Heal 8 health. Lose 20 health. I'm guessing that's used in like alchemy or something. 5 health over 10 seconds. 5 mana. I can eat hearts to heal 5 health and increase max stamina for 10 seconds. That's it? Interesting. Heal 1 health. Yeah, so I'm guessing these are all going to be... it's weird. Why are these green? Maybe they sell for more or something. Can I play this as Dub Live? Now, I'm taking a special early look from the devs right now. I don't know if you can get this right now. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, clearly this is going in the right direction. whatever this is. Oh, brains. It is clearly, in my opinion, moving in the right direction. This seems like it could be awesome. I don't think... Oh, you can't play it yet. Okay. Gonna take all these body parts with me. Brown tissue of a creature touched by weirdness. Oh no, the first person he tried it on, it turns out he was suffering from typhoid rather than Red Death. Whoops! We burned the body. Yeah, whoops. I want to save some of this lore for when we play this again, so... Let's see. I want to punch something in the face. Oh God, what is that thing? Cohh is putting a man together piece by piece. Drower tongue? Notes on weirdness mutation. Oh, I love these weird art pieces. Heads fused horrifyingly. Look at those skulls. Some weird cow head thing. I'm seriously just going to be in this dungeon the entire time at the rate I'm going. Ow. Are we playing Dead Space again? No, this isn't Dead Space. It does seem... Oh... That's a little kid and a parent. That's not good. Jesus. Oof. Big oof. Age 22, cause of death, childbirth. Exposure to weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second one, it tripled its mass. It had to be extracted from the womb. The woman did not survive the procedure. Its torso and head were unnaturally overgrown, looking like a huge chunk of beef. Its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow soon. Okay. Oh, more dead people. Okay. Well, that guy's pretty pissed. I like it. Laboratory key, chisel, hammer, and a bunch of red priest gear. Oh god. Okay, and that chisel definitely looked a little bloody. The lab door was behind me. Oh, we made our way, we lockpicked it, huh? Or is that this? Ooh. Boom. That felt pretty good. Okay. That felt pretty good. Alchemy station. Whoa. Useless concoction. Nice. So I have to get some, gotta loot that spoiled meat and the blood clot. Mmm. Okay. Yeah, dinner, right? What was this? Survive and escape death, only for it to follow us all the way to the promised land. Ooh. Not good. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm walking the fine line between wanting to read all this stuff and wanting to save it for playing this again later when like the full demo and stuff comes out. But there's clearly a lot of like lore and stuff in this game, which will be really cool. Oh. Now wait. What is this? Is this where we're supposed to go? Hold on. I don't think so. I don't think this is where we're supposed to go, because the other guy told us to follow him to the left, and he definitely didn't go through here. All these mushrooms. Boink. Oh. Oh, God. It's a lot of them. Do it live. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That dude just juked under me. Boom. There we go. Now where are these health pots? You. There we go. Great. Hey, friend. Monster blood. Plague wielder. What is? Oh, slows enemy for 20% for 5 seconds and lowers enemy armor. Yeah, we'll take that. Health pot, awesome. Okay, looking good there. We got a magic sword. Body parts for now. Another alchemy station. We'll just pick up the health stuff for now. Is this a cooking place? Cooking pot. Cooked mushrooms. Hey, look at that. Nice. Venison. Cooked meat. Okay. Cabbage. Cooked vegetables. Milk. Inedible slop. I don't know what I was expecting. Sheep's head. Cooked mushroom. Honey and meat. Meat stew. Ooh. Okay. Keep in mind, guys, for anyone just tuning in, this is a very early look the devs are giving us of this game, so obviously there's going to be some weirdness and stuff. Mm-hmm. Let's go through here. For EA, this is looking tasty. Yes, I agree. For early access, this is looking pretty good. I am definitely feeling it so far. Where are we now? Ah, here we are. Cool, perfect. Well, that was a cool little secret area. I like it. Oh, there's the dude. Okay, what's over here? Sorry, girl. I see you. He dead.